Good morning, friends. So it's Nolan's birthday. I'm currently in the process of getting the table set up. Violet's still upstairs asleep. So just trying to get this all done. I put this on. You seriously have a battery dying? It's Nolan's birthday. We're going to get set up. He didn't want a normal cake. I asked him what he wanted. And he said that he don't really like normal cake. So I said, what do you want? And he said, I like carrot cake or banana pudding. And so I was like, okay. So I was just going to do banana pudding. But John don't really like banana pudding. And I know it's not his birthday, but I want something he can eat with us too. So I ended up just buying a cake from Walmart. Oh, that's new. Ended up just buying a cake from Walmart. Just a little small $13 carrot cake. And then I'm going to make banana pudding here in just a minute. Gotta get some stuff cleaned up because it's been the weekend, so it's been a mess. And then we have church, and then he wants to go to the flea market. So that's what we're going to do. Got it set up. I have to make his banana pudding. Buy him a gift because we was just giving him money. He's so hard to buy for. Y'all know he works with his dad a lot. So he makes quite a bit of money. He usually has money. And he's just so hard to buy for. Like, he likes grown man hobbies. He collects knives, but it has to be certain specific knives for the most part. And then he also is really into like the high-end RC cars here lately. And so yesterday we went on a little road trip and drove almost 2 hours cars, and we're just going to give him money. It'll be paying over half of what he paid for those cars yesterday. That's what we're going to do. It's just easier that way, and it's not as fun because he don't have a whole bunch of gifts, and that's just part of growing up though, and part of us both growing up, and me knowing I don't need to just buy stuff just to be buying it if it's just going to get wasted or just be thrown in his room with his never-ending junk anyways. And so we stopped doing that. So I don't really have gifts, but I did throw him together some snacks because homeboy loves him some snacks. And so I got him some snacks, and then we went on that little road trip yesterday, and then we're going to go to the flea market in a little bit. Baby girl is still sleeping, so we're going to walk up here and check on her. John is out there getting the ladder because the smoke detector that's out is this one up here, and so you can't reach it without the ladder. And Paisley is freaking out. She would not come in the house. She was sitting in the driveway looking at the house because she's just terrified of noises now. A couple of years ago, we was upstairs, had our doors open, and a huge rumble of thunder came through the house. I mean, it was huge. It was like one of those that like rattled the house. And ever since then, loud noises has bothered her really bad, and she can't handle that. So he's got her in his arms because I went out and I was like, you're going to have to change that because Paisley can't come in the house. And he's getting the stuff to get that changed. I want to get up here, get to check on his baby, and get these girls up to get ready for church. I don't have any more pans from Sam's Club. I need to go get some, so I just threw it together in this. And I double layered it this time. Usually I just do one single layer, but since it was so deep, I double layered it. And then, of course, I threw together a little one because she doesn't like fresh bananas. So, these in the fridge. All right, so we got everybody up and ready to roll. We're about to head out to church. And then after church, I think we're going to go ahead and take Violet home for the weekend. I don't know what they're doing. They might end up coming back over this evening, but we're gonna take her home. Gonna run to the store, grab a few things, and then, like I said, no one want to go to the flea market, so we're gonna do that. And if I can remember, we'll bring you along. They're open on Sunday. Yay! If they might not be here, but they're open on Sunday. Since I was actually gonna buy honey this time, the honey guy will be here, or no? He might not be here on Sunday. We'll see. They're like non-religious family members. We'll see.
I think you can have it set in settings for which side it always opens on.
I think I might have accidentally done it that way. Shelby's still living. I think want to get these for Nolan. The dinosaurs on them. I don't really want these though. But that's great. These are so cute. I feel too old to wear stuff like this though. I thought these cute. I am tired now, so yeah, I don't think Nolan bought anything from the flea market. I think, well, I was gonna say the only person that bought something in the flea market was me, but John also got a hitch and then something else. So he didn't find no goodies for him at the flea market, but he just enjoys going. And he does have pretty good luck a lot of times. Like, obviously it's not every time, but he will buy stuff quite a bit. So no luck there, but he did want to go, so we went. So now we're home and I am tired. I needed to do a little bit of cleaning and get some stuff done. My sister-in-law gave us, my in-laws, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law brought us 3 Walmart bags full of corn, and I've been wanting to buy some more corn anyways. I've been obsessed with corn, and I have canned corn, but obviously it's garden season, so I just want more local homegrown stuff, because there's the science behind it of, you know, if it's local and homegrown, it's better for you. Like, I'm not wording this completely correct because it's been a while since I read the book. I think the dirt was called Eat Dirt, but it talks about how, like, eating stuff local to you is better for your body because the ground has the nutrients that your body lacks because of the environment it's grown in. It's very scientific. But anyways, after reading that, I do try to eat more homegrown, local grown things, especially during the summer, because obviously that's harder to do in the cold months, right? So anyways, I was like, I'm gonna buy some anyway, so if you've got some extra, I want it. I will pay for it. And she won't let me buy it, and then they just popped up here at the house with it and give us 3 bags of it, and I was so excited about it. Ended up making some last night. We had some leftover pizza because I didn't cook at all on Saturday. I didn't, not once. We stopped and got breakfast, which wasn't the best, but we stopped and got breakfast, and then Violet was getting like fussy around 2 o'clock, and John was like, you want to stop and get her a pizza? And I literally, before he asked if I wanted to stop and get pizza, I looked at the clock and I was thinking, when I get home I have to cook dinner, and I do not want to cook dinner. Like, I did not want to have to cook whatsoever. Y'all know I've been having some whatever issues, fatigue, but I've just not been in the mood to do almost anything. And so I was like, I don't want to go home and cook. I didn't say that though. It's just completely in my head, and then just like literally 2 or 3 minutes, like, I wish I could have proof of dialogue in my head versus what happened. John was like, you want to stop and get Violet a pizza? Because she was fussy. And I said, you think she's hungry? And he said, I don't necessarily think she's, I don't know what he said. He didn't say hungry though. That's not a John word. He said, I don't think she's necessarily that. I just, maybe it'll distract her and give her something to do. And so we stopped and got pizza and breadsticks, and I didn't have to cook. Goodness gracious. John didn't, I promise I'm okay. Just my eyes started watering because I'm yawning so much. John didn't eat much because he's a pushover, so much worse than I am in a lot of ways when it comes to Violet, and he can't hardly eat and hold her, especially when he was eating pizza in the vehicle. This is a very long-winded way of telling you a very simple thing. Anyways, so he hadn't eaten much in the car. So when we got home a little while later, because he did work, he got some stuff done in the back. He came in and he's like, I need some more food, and wanted some of that pizza because he only eats some breadsticks in the car. And so I hurried up and chopped up. This is the moral here, the point we're trying to get to. I hurried up and cut up some of that corn and like pan fried it with some butter. So good. So him and Violet had more pizza and corn, and she tore it up. She done really good. So yeah, I gotta prep that corn because I cannot let that go to waste. And then I'll probably end up giving some of the bags of it to Violet. I don't think Jonathan eats corn on the cob, but I know Kim does, and I know Violet does. So I'm gonna give them a couple of them, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. And I did want to, after I done that little update video talking about how I've been feeling about stuff, not like just like literally how I've been feeling, where I've not been feeling the best. I had a lot of people coming in and, you know, was like telling me to make sure I got an appointment and just go do it. Don't keep putting it off. And so I appreciate that. I did make me an appointment. I have an appointment at the end of the month. It was the quickest they could get me in. So gotta wait that out. Well, we're gonna do that. I just hope that I don't feel like this for Vacation Bible School week, because at this moment, thinking about it, like, I'm excited, but just the fatigue and just, there's something else, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know if there's an emotion for procrastination. That's what it is, because I don't want to do anything, right? I'm excited about it, and I have to power through this because my appointment is literally at the end of Bible school. I think it's the very last day of Bible school is when I have that doctor's appointment. And so I'm just hoping that this doesn't like, I'm a fake it till you make it kind of person though. And so hopefully that helps me with some drive, you know, once I'm out and I get around people, like, I find some spark and energy. But sitting here and thinking about it, everything that I have to do, it's overwhelming, and I'm just like fatigued and don't want to do nothing. So anyways, get this boy to blow out his candles so that people can eat on that stuff and whatnot, and then we can be done for the day.